What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. As you already know, we're gonna be talking a little about Boruto Naruto Next Generations episode 227. So, first off, I must say I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get to see the fight between Boruto and Mitsuki as shown in the previous episode. I really believe that would have been some interesting stuff, but who knows, they might be saving that for later in the series. Moving on, we see Sarada, and she's now a Chunin, and we get to find out that she will be the captain of Team 7, and it really shows how much these characters have grown. We also find out that Team 7 will now be going on missions by themselves, as Konohamaru won't be their team captain anymore, meaning he won't be accompanying Team 7 on missions anymore. And I must say, for me, it really does kind of feel sad that Konohamaru won't be the captain anymore, but this is what is needed in order for the characters to grow and get stronger. There was a bit of pondering as to what the episode would be about since we got the title of the episode about a week ago. And I thought that the title, as I said in the previous video, Team 7's final mission meant that something would happen to Boruto, hence the rest of Team 7 not being able to go on any more missions. But thankfully that was not the case. What really happened is that Team 7 goes to see Konohamaru, but they find that he isn't there. They then see Shikamaru and Sai, and they tell them that Konohamaru has gone on a mission with Mirai to escort a young couple who are checking out a location that they plan to move to. They find out he won't be back for a couple of days, and Team 7 is a bit sad that Konohamaru won't be fully present with Team 7 until after Sarada is appointed captain, which will be in about the next 3 days. Shortly after, we find out that Mirai has been poisoned and is back in the village in critical condition. Also, that Konohamaru has been captured along with the young couple. When I saw this, I was like, Konohamaru getting his butt kicked again? I was disappointed, but we find out during a briefing between Sai, Shikamaru, and Naruto that Mirai purposefully let herself be poisoned in order to escape and contact the village, and that Konohamaru let himself be captured in order to protect his clients. Naruto then starts to wonder why couldn't Mirai and Konohamaru be able to take care of their mission themselves, as they should be able to handle situations like that one. Naruto then decides to send reinforcements, and we see Team 7 busting through the Hokage door as if they were listening on the conversation. They then ask Naruto if they can go on the mission, to which he grants them permission, as they are the ones that Konohamaru is used to working with the most. We then see Team 7 heading out on their mission, leaving the village, and here we finally understand the meaning of the title, as Sarada states that this will be the final mission Team 7 does with Konohamaru as the team's the team captain. They then get to the location where Konohamaru is, and by that time it's almost sunset. They start to wonder what Konohamaru is thinking, as they believe he could have dealt with the situation if he wanted to. But they then realize that all the persons in the location, which is another village, might be held captive as well. We see Konohamaru still getting beat up. He won't spill any information about the village sensory unit. The village sensory system, I should say. But we see him, and he is in his mind thinking about buying more time, and this really shows Konohamaru as a dedicated ninja, one who cares about the well-being of others, someone who is patient and waits for the right moment to strike. also it shows the more tactical side of him as well. The enemy then decides to hurt clients as they aren't trained to withstand torture in hopes that Konohamaru will talk. Just as they are about to hurt the couple, we see a lady appear, and it seems to be Baruto's version of the sexy jutsu. She tells them that she is lost and is looking for a place to stay, but the enemy doesn't bite. Nightfall comes and a fog appears. We then see the enemies be taken down by Team 7. Konohamaru then frees himself and tells Boruto that there are still a lot of hostages, which Boruto laughs, and Mizuki tells him Sarada is already evacuating everyone to a safe place. And again, this is just goes to show that Team 7 has grown a lot and is ready to be on their own. Konohamaru seems a bit shocked as Team 7 figured out that he was waiting on nightfall, as that's when the wind causes the clouds to descend and create fog, and also that they already did everything he was about to do. They all proceed to take down the rest of the enemies, and we get to see them in action for possibly the last time. We also see Team 7 launching Konohamaru at the leader's enemy as he runs away, with Konohamaru giving us a beautiful Rasengan ending it all. They then head home, and soon enough, we see all the persons who won their matches in the tuning exams being officially introduced as Chunin by none other than my boy Naruto. Also, we see Team 7 taking possibly their last picture together. Closing out, we see Sarada leaving home, telling Sasuke and Sakura she she's heading out. And I can't help but being a bit sad as it wasn't that long ago that Sasuke and Sakura were the children in the story. Now they are the adults, and it's almost hard to believe how much they too have grown. Sakura being the top medical ninja, and the way everyone had that's our Sakura look on their faces when she saves Mirai from the poison is just like, whoa, Sakura. But all in all, I do think this was a very good episode given what the creators were trying to do. But all that's all I really had to say. Like, subscribe, and share if you like this content and want to see more. Thanks.